video I've ever had. It's the Big Drift Part 2, 2.0, the second year. So here we go, I'm back on the Murray. I've got the big top waters tied on. There it is, the tremor, the new cocky colour, and I've literally just got on the water and the boat is packed. So a little bit different this year. I've got the active target in as well. I might drop that in at some stage and have a look, but it will still be mostly blind casting. I've got the speaker, phone, swag, camera stuff, cooking gear, spare batteries, more food, cooking gear, esky full of food, and the front hatch under here is absolutely loaded as well. Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready for a big 2 weeks on the river again. A little bit different this year, a little bit different start point. I just enjoyed the adventure so much last year, more so than the fishing, that I'm going to drift some new water this year, fish some different stuff. I mightn't catch them as good, but it's just going to be one hell of an adventure again, like last year. Bit of new water, and it's just cool to be out here. So I'm going to get straight on into it. I just got on the water. It's about 5:30. It's a windy, terrible arvo, so I'm not expecting much at all, but I'll throw the GoPro on and get casting for the next hour and a half while I wait for that sun to go down. And you'll either see me with the big dog straight up, or you'll see me on the sandbar camping for the night. Let's do it. All right, let's get into it. Let's cast this big cocky tremor, eh? See if we can get the first, well, I've already caught a metery on the cocky colour, but my first metery on the cocky coloured tremor. So, the big swim bait rod, and start sending them in. Cast number 1. If anyone wants to count the casts over these next 14 days, no. There is not enough card space on any of my cameras to get every cast. Man, that tremor looks good. Cast 1, nothing. Check my drag actually. Look at that, my drag is way too light. Way too light. Got a bit of drag on it, the Daiwa. Got a bit of drag on it. Alright, well, that's the end of day 1. First little arvo session on the river. Bit of a killer sunset, that one. But no bites. Wasn't expecting much. It was really windy and pretty average conditions, but tomorrow morning's looking good. So, pull up here somewhere, cook a feed, go to bed, get up tomorrow and catch a big one, I think. On this pretty average sandbar that you can't see much of at all because it's so shallow. I can't even make the boat into the sandbar. That's okay, I'll just camp in the boat tonight. So I'm just gonna have a light dinner, had feed on the way up, a couple of cheese crankskis, fresh Baker's Delight bread, smash that, have a drink of water, roll the swag out right here on the floor, and that'll be me for the night. Get up nice and early tomorrow and get into it. All right, good morning. It wasn't the best sleep, but it was a sleep under the stars, and got the jet boil going. The water's boiled already in about 30 seconds, and I'm having a coffee before getting into it. Just a little bit of light coming through, so make this coffee and start casting. Wasn't the best sleep, but oh well. And we'll have a brekkie on the go. One of these salted caramel roadie slices. These are good. Alright, it's casting time. Got no idea whether the GoPro can see anything this time of morning or not. Tell you what, the bloody koalas last night were going hard. They sound like a fallow deer croaking across a bloody lion. And they were in those trees just right where I was sleeping, and they were just going off. It's no monster, but it's a start. We're on the board. On the board. Come here, fella. And there we go. Got ourselves a starter for the trip. Nice little fella on the tremor. First morning, first fish. See if we find a better one than that, eh? Stoked though. Get him back. Alright, he's not a bad fat little fish. Lit up in that morning sun. I'll get him back. Thanks for coming, buddy. Alright, that's it for the morning session. Just that one fish, and I missed another one, but it's a good start. Smaller fish, but hopefully we can find a bigger one soon. It's pretty windy now. I'm going to fish some subsurface, and then I'm having a mate jump in this afternoon for a couple of days, so I'll pick him up. But yeah, I'll keep plugging away with a bit of subsurface now, see what happens. It's about 12 o'clock, I think, so yeah, get back into it. Alright, so it's lunchtime. I've just come in and picked up coops. We're going to spend the next couple of days drifting. Got the snags on here for lunch. Eat these and go back, throw some subsurface again, and then a couple of hours time, 4 o'clock or something, we'll go back to surface. So see how we go. It's a little bit windy, but not as windy as yesterday. Just missed the bite on that one. I wasn't filming, but just got a little one on the hard body. Let the little fella go. Alright, Coops' fish on the dino, smaller one. There we go, not a bad fish.
First one of the trip.
Sick. Alright, the shadows are getting long. It's been a bit of a windy, crappy afternoon, but a couple of little ones on hard bodies, and shadows are getting long now, so surface is going on, and going to fish through all these shadows till dark with surface. Get it going. I'm going straight to the cocky. Alright, well, that's the Arvo session done and dusted. It was pretty windy, not the best conditions, and no bites, but just pulled up on a sandbar now, rolling out the swags. Gonna have a steak, feed, and then hit the sack and get ready for early tomorrow morning. That's day 2 done. Okay, it is morning of day 3. Coffee is on and boiling, and it's a beautiful, calm morning, so excited for that. Gonna eat this coffee and get into it. Still can't see any light yet, but it is coming next 10 minutes or so. Keeps packing up his swag. Let's do it.
Holy shit. Just looked away, that is a big hogget.
Alright, that was a combination of pretty dark, and I think I looked away at the same time, but just had a big one come up on it and try and eat it, and missed it, didn't even hit it at all, but it wouldn't come back. But beautiful morning, overcast, still first light, so you get back into it. Well, that's not what you want. My electric was a bit wobbly this morning, and I didn't know why, and it's silly, I didn't check it, and the props just come off it. Gone. So now I gotta go get a new prop, whole nut and everything. Bugger. Proper drifting now. Proper drifting. Alright, it's a sad state of affairs with no prop on the electric. It's pretty painful fishing without an electric, but we'll probably persist for the next hour or so. I'm going to ring a heap of spots, see if we can get a buddy prop and then go get it. But for now it's raspberries and biscuits for brekkie, and not
much else happening.
Not much else happening. Coops is devastated. He thought it was his metery morning, and we've had a few failures. Alright, not an ideal morning, losing that prop off the electric, not good at all, but managed to tee up. Jimmy from Balista is going to give me his electric until I can get a new prop. Called everywhere, but nowhere's got a prop, so I'll use his electric for a couple of days while I can work out how to get a prop. But for now, just cooked up some bacon and eggs. Gonna eat this by the river and wait for Jimmy's electric, and then get back into it, hopefully. Alright, we're back. We are back, baby. Massive thanks to Brody, my cousin, and Jimmy from Balista. Jimmy's given me his prop off his motor guide, and Brody's brought it up for us. So we're back in the game. Pretty excited about it. We're just running the 55 prop on the motor guide on the 80 pound. It fits though, and it works. So gonna get into it and cast some surface, and actually cast from the right areas and not bump into every log. It's gonna be pretty good, I reckon. What do you reckon, Coops?
We'll get the dogs.
Gonna get the dogs here, so let's give it a crack, eh? Right, here we go. Back. I'm feeling it. I reckon we're a chance at a large one, Sabi. Alright, Coops has just gone bang off the top. It's 12:30, middle of the day, and they're still biting surface because it's an overcast day. Give us a look at him. Alright, there we go. Not bad for the middle of the day, that one. Alright, that's the end of day 3. It's a stormy, overcast afternoon, bit of wind there. Been a pretty tough day, really. Coop's got that one small one. I missed that one big one at first light, but other than that, yeah, tough day. So we're just kicking back, throwing a few in here for last light, see if we can get a bite, and listening to some tunes, having a beer. We'll pick a campsite once it gets dark, pull up, have a fire, cook a feed, and do it all again tomorrow. There's not much you can do when they don't bite, just keep plugging away. So I'll tune in if something big happens on dark, hopefully. Alright, we are back on the sandbar for the night, and we got the bush tally going, and I couldn't cook the chops on the gas cooker, had to cook them on the fire. I'll tell you what, lamb loinies, they are looking good, looking real good. Bit of salad, chops for dinner. What more do you want? Kicking back on the sandbar, roll the swags out here, and sleep by the river and get back into it tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. Chops, salad, by the fire, too good. Alright, good morning. It is morning of day 4. It's a nice overcast morning, just starting to get light. Gonna get into it. Everything looks good, nice and calm and nice and overcast, so pretty excited for this. Gonna get casting. Got it. Oh, he got off. Oh, you bastard. Alright, that was another bloody tough morning. Just missed that one fish that was about probably 80 odd. Hit me twice on the one cast. Hooked up on the second time but fell off. Spewing about that, but it wasn't a big one, so it doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, it's making me work for it. Day 4 and still no meter in the boat. Thought I was just going to rock up and smash them like I did last year, but the old Murray bloody teaching me a lesson. But anyway, eating a bacon and egg sanger for brekkie here, and I'm going to keep casting because it's overcast. I'm just going to cast surface all day today, go hard. I'm going to get one, grind one out in the middle of the day, hopefully. Coop's the hard body master. Not a bad one on the dyno. Ooh, bumping in at logs. Okay, I've dropped Coops back at his car, and that is all game over for Coops. No big ones, but I'm going to keep persisting on my own now. Done about 50 or 60 k's of river. Got another probably 50 or 60 to go till I reach the car. A bit of wind around this afternoon, but it's still nice and overcast. It's about 2 o'clock, so I'm going to get straight back in and cast on the surface here. Some nice water here, I like the look of it. So get back into the surface and get back into the solo grind. Put him that time. Third time lucky. Third time lucky with that one. Angry little fella on the Tremsky. Alright, that just proves that you can catch them any time of day on the surface if it's overcast. That little fella just nailed the tremor, and the time is currently 1:58 in the afternoon. Sun's directly above, but it's overcast and off the top. Right. There he is. He's no whopper, that's for sure. But something to do during the day. Get it back. Thanks for coming, buddy. It's out of here. Alright, so it's like 3 o'clock, bit late for lunch, but stopped for a lunch break now. We got hot dogs with spicy Kewpie, and the storm is rolling in. Probably a good arvo for a bite, I reckon. What a stellar evening. Just magic out here on the river. A few kayakers about, that's it. No one else really fishing. A few betos off the bank, carabiners. Man, that's just too good. Fishing's tough, but that makes it a little bit better. Where else would you rather be, eh? Incredible. Anyway, I'm going to keep casting because it'd be nice to catch one with a backdrop like that. Corrallers coming in. Right, well, that's it for the arvo. Pulled the pin. It's not quite completely dark yet, but it's too dark for the GoPro to see anyway, in case I get a big one. So yeah, day 4, rounded out with miss early morning, and then one off surface during the day, and then nothing on the afternoon session, which was pretty tough. I fished some good water, but oh well, it happens. pretty keen for day 5. It should be an absolute pearler. The wind's finally dropped off completely, and she should be like glass in the morning. Feel a cold night coming on, so pretty keen to get into it tomorrow. Alright, that's dinner whipped up for tonight. We got chicken and salad with sriracha Kewpie by the river, and it is now completely pitch black. Can't see anything. But I'm gonna smash this down and go to sleep and get up and do it all again tomorrow, and hopefully this time tomorrow it's a bit more happy with big fish. Fingers crossed anyway. Righto, cheers in the morning. Cheers. Alrighty, good morning on morning of day 5. Day 5, here we go. It's an absolute pearler. It's just starting to get light, as you can see over there, and I'm getting into it because I'm bloody keen. Coffee's on the go, and I'm going to start casting. Jesus. Far out. This thing's huge. Oh, there he is. Way out in the current he was. It's a good fish. It's me metery. It's me metery. It's got him good. He's gonna go to the bank over here. That's it. Now that's how you start the morning. He is a big hogget. He is a big hogget. Man, he's fat. He's a really fat one. He's a really, really fat one. Pop this tremor out of him and let him go, eh? Been good just by a little bit of skin. Just by a little bit of skin. Alright, buddy. Get it. Alright. He wants to go straight away. Moving down past the tremor here. Alright, he wants to go. See you later, bud. Thanks for annihilating that tremor off the top. Good thing. Back to the murky depths. Oh, missed him. Look at this. Major danger zone in there. Foam piling up everywhere. Oh, yeah. Got him. Yeah. Get out of there. Something small, I should be able to drag him past the stick. No, I can't. He's hooked up on the stick. We'll go in and get him. In the danger zone. Oh, the danger zone. He's a bit small for the tremor though. Don't really know if that's allowed. Is he even still on there? Yeah, he's still on there. Oh, oh. Wow. There you go. The foam danger zone produces. Foam danger zone. Little foam danger zone fella. Smacking top water hard. Hopefully he grows up into a big fella that smacks top water hard. That'd be nice. Alright, get him back. Alright, the sun is finally back out and it's bloody pretty bright. It's the first day in like 4 days, or the first day I've been out here that the sun's actually been out. Full bore, nice and warm, no wind, jumpers off. It's about 9 o'clock. Surface bite ended pretty quick today just because we got such bright sunshine, such calm weather. So I've put the lures away for a minute while I have brekkie, but that was bloody awesome morning getting that fish. Really needed that one, but got him. So now I've just sat down and got a couple of snags, some avocado on toast for brekkie. Doesn't get much better than that. How's that to celebrate a nice bloody meatery off the top this morning? So I'm gonna eat this and then keep cruising downstream. Oh, there's one. There's one on the subsurface. What's he doing? Oh. Yeah, there's one. Nice one on subsurface. Whew. Not bad, not a bad fish there. Oh. I'll go over to the bank and pull him in. It's a nice subsurface one. He'd be about, I don't know, 75, 80. Crunch the dino in the middle of the day. Nice to get a hard body bite. It's not a bad fish either. Happy with him. He's alright. Sick. Let this fella go in the current now. Thanks for coming, buddy. Alright, it's been a bloody good day, day 5. A few bites, got that big one first light, and then that one subsurface, missed another one subsurface, and it's just come on 12 o'clock now. It was really sunny early, but it's come back overcast, so I reckon I'm going to have a feed and then go throw some more surface, try and get another big dog off the top during the day. Just kicking back at the moment, just cooking lunch. We're going to have chicken sandwich with a couple of chops, and I'm going to eat this and get back into it. It's been a good day. I'm pretty keen to keep casting, not like the last days where it's been biteless. So when it's good like this, you just got to fish as hard as you can. I might even throw a little bit of subsurface too, depending on it. I'm coming up to an area where I've missed a really big one, so that was on surface in the middle of the day, so I'll definitely be throwing the paddler there. But anyway, eat this and get into it. Day 5, it's been a good day. Alright, me and this log here got a bit of history. I missed an absolute giant here a couple years ago. In the middle of the day on surface. Let's see if he wants it today. It's alright, it wasn't first cast that he ate me. It was after a couple. Come on, big boy. I know you live in there. Didn't want it. Doesn't want it. Alright, it's been a killer arvo. I thought I would have got a bite. It's been amazing conditions. It's like this strange overcast, calm, almost like it's going to rain, but there's no rain clouds around. yeah, I thought it might have stirred up a big one, but no joy yet. But prime time's only an hour or so away. But I've got Tanner and Kane jumping in with me this afternoon. Tanner's a young fella that's seen my videos on YouTube before and really wanted to catch up for a fish. So gonna have him and his old man jump in, and we'll see if we can catch a big one to show Tanner. They're gonna camp with me tonight and then fish again in the morning. So it's a good time. I'm pretty confident the next 2 sessions something should happen really. But yeah, I'll just show you how beautiful the river is at the moment before I run back upstream and pick them up from a sandbar. It's just a glassy calm. And there's no one, as far as the eye can see. No one about, just me out here. I'm the only one silly enough to try and catch a cod. But I'll go get the boys. Right, no action tonight with the boys, but kicking back by the fire now. Chilling out, just had a feed. We'll get back out there tomorrow morning, see if we can get a big one. Beautiful morning for it. First foggy one I've had. Getting into it, no action yet, but it's still prime time, so keep casting. Bugger, thought we were going to get one in that fog. Okay, so that was a very tough couple of sessions with Tanner and Kane there. Don't know what's going on. Absolute perler of a morning. I thought it was a really good morning to get a bite. I was pretty confident after yesterday morning's fish, but yeah, very quiet. Not much action at all. A bit disappointing. Disappointing that we couldn't get a big one for the boys, but oh well, that's cod fishing. That's the way it is. It's just tough sometimes. So I've just dropped the boys back at their car and I'm going to continue drifting on down. It's a bright sunny day, as you can see. Sunnies are going on. It's nice and calm, beautiful day really. So I might cast a bit of subsurface and maybe run on the outboard a little bit, get some Ks under the belt to get me a bit closer to the car. But yeah, it's tough going, day 6, and it's tough going. But keep persisting. Alright, it's been a bloody tough morning, but that makes it a bit better. If anybody wants any tips on cooking the perfect rare steak, just let me know. Not too bad. But yeah, gonna get drifting in the Savo. Looks like I'm gonna drift into some really good shit over the next day, so pretty excited about that. Really like this water in here, so let's hope we can get it done on a big one. Well, what is it, day 6? Day 6, tough day, but I'm gonna get them. Savo. The big throbber in all its element is going on. Sometimes you just got to give them what they want. Reality of how tough it is really set in now. Day 6 and we're on 1 metery, only missed one other. It has been pretty bloody tough. And back on my own now. Hopefully, the only time I've caught fish in the mornings has been when I've been on my own. So hopefully tomorrow morning on my own I can catch another fish. But cockies are going absolutely off now. It's about 5 o'clock in the arvo. Surface on, the tremors on, about to drift past some big logs. So, you know, just keep sending them in. Nothing else I can do about it. They've kind of just got to play their part. This is probably where most anglers just give up and go home, which is probably a good idea at the moment. But this is where I'm just going to keep plugging away, and this helps you catch more because you're just out on the water more time on the water equals more fish with cod. And yeah, that's about it really. Keep casting. Alright, that's the last of the sun going down there, and it is pretty well pitch black out here now. And what do you know, another donut session. Man, it's been tough. Didn't even raise a fish, but that's cod fishing, and I'm gonna have to stick it out, and let's hope that morning 7 brings a big one, and all the tough days are forgotten. But I'm gonna find a spot to camp and cook a feed. Had a pretty mean steak for lunch, so might just be hot dogs for dinner or something tonight. We'll see what happens. Okay, good morning on the river for day 7. Just the tiniest bit of light coming through there. I've been awake since like 4:30 in the morning. Just having a coffee now. It's ready to go. Gonna have this coffee and then go start fishing in the dark. Standard me. Go to sleep at like 8:30 and then wake up at 4:30 and wonder what to do. But I'll go have a coffee, start fishing in the dark, and let's see if we can get a big dog. Well, what do you know? Another really tough morning session. Not even a bite. Epic morning too. Calm, overcast. But just smashing down some brekkie. Actually having brekkie steak sangers this morning. Try and ease the pain. But yeah, man, it's tough. But I'll keep plugging away. It's about 10 o'clock, still overcast. So I'll keep throwing surface for another couple of hours yet. Alright, that was another bloody tough morning this morning. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's definitely a hell of a lot tougher this season than what it was for me last season. Day 7 of the drift now, and only the 1 metery in the boat, and missed one other. A few smaller fish, but yeah, definitely not like it was last year with getting a shot at a metery every day or so. But that's just the way it is in the Murray. Sometimes it's really good and really easy, and then sometimes it's really tough, and that's just the nature of it. Not really any excuses. The water's good, time of year's good, fishing good areas, but yeah, the fish just don't want to bite the lures. That's the way it is sometimes. But while it's quiet, I thought I'd just do a bit of a gear run through for you guys so you know what gear I'm using. Throwing the surface on a light swim baiting combo. So this is the same as what you throw your swim baits on in the impoundments for cod. This is a Dobbins 795 SB, 8 foot, cast 1 to 5 ounces, and it's matched up with Daiwa Tatula 300. Spooled that up with 50 pound braid, 80 pound fluoro leader, and that casts the bigger lures and the tremor awesome. Love that combo for this stuff. And then for the smaller subsurface, I'm using a Dobbins 735C, and this is matched up with a Tranks 300, 50 pound braid, 80 pound fluoro leader. And I'm using this for all the smaller lures and subsurface stuff. It's a lot shorter rod. And yeah, so if you were to ask me what's better between the Daiwa or the Shimano, they're both retail for about 300 or 400 bucks each. Very similar retail price, and they perform very similar. I used the Tranks the whole drift last year, and I've pretty much used the Tatula the whole drift this year, and they are very similar. They're both very good reels, both a good option. Probably depends if you like Shimano or Daiwa on which one you buy, but both a very good option. I probably slightly prefer the Daiwa, maybe because it's a bit newer. This Tranks is a couple of years old, whereas this is new, but they're both very good reels. Yeah, that's about it, really. That's an independent review. I'm not affiliated with Shimano or Daiwa in any way, so a little bit of an independent review for you guys, and yeah, both good reels. But I'm going to get back into it. Shadows are starting to get a bit longer, a bit of shade on the river. Hopefully I can rustle up another metery to show you guys, because it has been pretty bloody tough, and I'm over how tough it's been. I'm going to go catch one. Using Arvo for it. Cockies are going absolutely off. Epic sunset. Beautiful just being out here. I know the fishing's been tough, but it is good to be out here. Beats working, I know that. Beak's working. God. Oh my gosh. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh my gosh. Oh, you big bugger. You big bugger. Right, there we go. There is a big girl. What a fish. What a bloody fish. Oh, it's heavy. It's a heavy one. Oh yeah. What a bloody fish. So stoked with that. It makes the whole trip worth it to get one like that. And the boatside eat was just crazy. Oh my god. Oh, what a fish. Oh, it's so heavy. Man, it's such a heavy one. Look at that. Huge mouth. The tremors somehow hooked her under there. Wow, what a fish. Keep her in the water. It's actually got a tag in her, so that'll be interesting to see. Bit of data on the fish. Look at that head. That is just too cool. Okay. Hooks are out of the big girl. She's ready to go. Thank you for coming, girl. See you next time. Off she goes. So sick. Actually, the bloody legends, Tanner and Kane, they gave me a bit of a present before they left, so I got some cold cans of Coke here, and this is what the boys dropped off for me. I've been saving it for a moment like this, and we might just have a little celebratory after that fish, because I needed that one. Cheers boys, thank you. Alright, we're on here, kicking back, listening to the Jays, got some coleslaw, bread, a couple of pork chops, having a crackin', and just chilling out by the river, celebrating that good fish. Bloody pumped, don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight, excited for the morning. I've needed this excitement all week, bloody oath. Oh, well, that was a pretty bloody awesome arvo. I needed that one. Just had a mad feed, a couple of krackens, and now I'm ready for bed, I reckon. Get up in the morning and see if we can get a few runs on the board while they're biting, hopefully. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the morning, nice and early again, and see if we can get another one on the big throbber, hey? That'll be day 8, but it'll be the 7th morning, so it'll be a full proper week tomorrow after the morning session, so I'll see you then. All right, the coffee's on for the morning. She's boiling away, and it's a beautiful, calm morning on the river. The sun's just starting to show, so I'm going to drink this coffee and start casting. I'm going pretty hard, but it's brekkie time. They didn't have Kit Kat, so I've got the Cadbury Kit Kat. Don't know if it's going to be any good, but what a brekkie, eh? All right, well, the verdict is the Cadbury Kit Kat is like the fishing. It's no good. No good. Again this morning. It's about 8:30. Sun's starting to shine on all the logs, and there has been no action. I was confident after last night's fish, but it's gone back to the way it was, and it's bloody tough. Bloody tough. I've got a couple more banks up here in the shade, so keep throwing away. Nothing else you can do other than keep sending them in. People say you can't catch them with bananas. Caught them last night with the banana on the boat. Hey? They love the bananas. Probably eat this, throw it in and catch one. Alright, so that's the end of the morning session on day 8. That makes it a full week's worth of sessions because I only made it for the afternoon on day 1. So yeah, that is a full week's worth of fishing, and nothing this morning at all, not even a boof. So that makes it 2 meteries in a whole week of fishing and 1 miss, which is a lot tougher fishing than last year, but that's just the way it goes. The Murray River's always changing and it's never going to be the same, but 2 meteries in a week is a lot better than 1 meter in a week, and I'm pretty happy with that for how tough the fishing was. Both on surface, only missed that one other big boof, so only 3 big bites on surface for the week. But yeah, pretty happy to stick 2 out of the 3, and they were both bloody good fish, so can't complain with that. Rounds out a good week on the water. It's been nice just to be out here, get a couple of fish like that is a bonus. But yeah, we're going to keep going and do another week, but this will be the end of week 1, so this will be the end of this video, and I'm going to carry on with week 2 in another video. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and keep your eye out for week 2 because it's coming, and hopefully the fishing is going to be better and I'll nail a few of those big dogs off the top. I'm looking forward to it. So cheers.